Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today in front of you we have a really interesting watch. This is a watch from DWISS. They're a brand based in Switzerland. They produce a lot of really interesting watches. They don't really do homage style watches. They kind of produce their own cases and everything. Everything is Swiss made. And this floating hours example is really nice. First, let's take a look at the packaging and then we'll dig into it. The shipping was pretty fast. It comes in this nice DWISS leather case, as you can see here. Inside, you will get your instruction booklet, as you can see, and you will get your 2-year warranty card. So they do a 2-year warranty, which is something different. A lot of brands do 1 year. So you can see signed DWISS here. And yeah, 2 years is great. So yeah, definitely a nice box as well. Now this model is dubbed the R2SL, and it does come on the rubber strap, as you can see, but it also does have a bracelet option, which is actually really nice. I do have the bracelet here as well. I will show you guys the bracelet as well. Now, if you want it with the bracelet, you're looking at $1,140. I believe you can knock $100 off that if you get it on this rubber strap. And I must say the rubber strap definitely is comfortable and definitely suits the watch very nicely. As you can see, we get those nice orange and blue accents as well we have on the dial. And this is a floating hours kind of complication here. As you can see, there is no hour hand. And the hour hand is actually below the sapphire crystal, below, as you can see there, on a disc below the crystal, which is really cool. So it's not attached. The minutes hand and the sweeping seconds hand is attached. This is going to be floating hours. And there actually is a date wheel. You can see that right here. Kind of smoked out, as you can see here. You can see the movement through the front of the watch. Not completely, it's kind of smoked out, but there is a date wheel as well. And you can slightly see your date, which is pretty cool. Keeps the date out of the way. Kind of looks like a no-date watch. But if you look a little closer, it has a date. Very cool. Now the watch itself is solid 316L stainless steel, brushed pretty much all around. Besides, as you can see, it's polished on the sides of that smooth bezel there. Held down by 4 screws. I want to get in on the detail here. As you can see, these 4 screws are all perfectly aligned, which is very nice. Just shows, they put the extra work in. So we get a solid brushed 316L stainless steel case here. Signed crown, as you can see, pull and push, 100 meters of water resistance, a nice sapphire crystal, which actually pokes up a bit with anti-reflective coating. Very legible, no issues with legibility on this one. The watch itself is 40 millimeters in diameter and only 10.5 millimeters thick. It is extremely thin. It kind of just disappears on the wrist. It wears really comfortable on the wrist. And it's a very unique case design. I haven't seen this case design before from any other brand. It has these nice lugs which kind of come downwards here. They're a bit wide and they come downwards. Very circular case. Looking down from the top, and you have these nice lugs here. Very interesting case design. I happen to like it. It fits very flat on the wrist and can definitely slip under the cuff as well. So we get 40 millimeters diameter, 10.5 thickness. We do have a sapphire crystal, like I stated. This is an automatic watch, as you can tell by that sweeping seconds hand. What's inside of this watch? We're looking at the Swiss-made automatic Tissot the P224. It's a really nice caliber. 28 joules this movement, beats at 4 hertz, 28,800 beats per hour, the same as an ETA 2824. And they give you a nice view of the movement, and it's completely decked out, this movement. Screw down case back as well, with an exhibition case back. As you can see, we have a fully decorated movement here. There is Cote de Genève and perlage work, as you can see. We get that nice Cote Genève on the rotor there, then the perlage on pretty much every single part of the movement you can see from the case back. And you do get the DWISS logo engraved on the case back as well. Actually a pretty nice looking movement. Now the signed DWISS crown is pull and push, but we do get 100 meters of water resistance, making this a very capable watch. You can definitely take it in the pool and you'll be okay. It's always nice to have 100 meters of water resistance. The dial itself, as you can see, we get that orange floating hours hand, and we get the orange minutes hand, which is skeletonized, and the sweeping seconds hand, which is orange as well. Matches these orange accents very nicely on the band here, which is 22 millimeters. Yeah, I think it fits the case perfectly, 22 millimeters. Yeah, I think it looks fine. And actually the sapphire crystal is a double domed sapphire crystal, just in case you wanted to know. Now to function this watch, it's very simple. It might seem a little complicated with all this stuff going on. As you can see, we get fine minute markings over here with orange accents, very nice. The DWISS logo printed. DWISS printed on the actual smoky area here where you can see through the movement. And then we get through 0 through 12 over here. Well, 0, or 12 I should say. 12 through 11 here. The 12 is actually the DWISS logo. So we get self-winding in the first position. It's actually pretty smooth, and this watch has been running extremely accurate, I must say. I've tested it for a couple days now, and it's been running plus 1 or 2 seconds per day fast, which is well within COSC certification. Even though it's not a COSC certified movement, it's running extremely, extremely good. So I was really happy about that. But yeah, it's self-winding in the first position, even though it is ready running. We can pull out one position. We get a quick set date, and as you can see through that smoky dial, you can see the date. It's just really, really cool. Very interesting. I've never seen that before. Final position is your hacking position, and then we can set the time here. As you can see, that hours hand kind of looks like it's floating as we move around the dial, which is really cool. I've never owned a watch like that. Very cool. Set it to 10:10, push it back down, and you're all good to go. Now, the band itself is actually genuine rubber. It's very nice orange stitching, nice large holes here, kind of like a rally style slash kind of vintagey style, I should say. It definitely fits the watch perfectly. Definitely fits the watch very nicely. It is well broken in already. It's very soft, supple, and it fits nice on the wrist there. No need to break this one in, and it's pretty thick as well, which is kind of nice there. You get two safety keepers, both floating, and a nice custom DWISS buckle, which is brushed. Very nice buckle, I must say. As you can see, polished on the chamfers here. So even went the extra mile on the buckle there. Really, really nice buckle. Fits nice on the wrist with this buckle. Keeps it really sturdy. I'll show you when I put it on wrist. But yeah, the finishing is actually really, really nice. Nice matte brush finish, as you can see here. Everything is just really, really, really nice. And you really do feel that Swiss quality, I must say. You definitely do feel it, in terms of the case cut and finish and everything, all together. You do get quick release on this band as well, which is nice if you want to swap out straps. But if you buy it on the rubber band, I don't think you're going to want to swap out bands there. The band's really, really nice. Now there is some BGW9 lume on the actual lollipop, a little circle on the end here, the hours hand, and the tip of the minutes hand. It's not crazy, crazy lume, but you can definitely see the time at night, which is always a good thing, right? Now I do have a DWISS bracelet. You can get this watch on this bracelet, which is kind of a really, really nice bracelet, I must say. Signed DWISS here, as you can see, brushed and has little polished areas, as you can see inside the links. Very nice, very fluid. It is using the pin and collar system. It is quick release as well. It is a butterfly clasp system, as you can see here. It is quick release, so very easy to change bands quickly. It's actually a really nice band. The finishing is actually really good, and you get that nice glitter, which I will show you on my wrist outside. So as you can see, it opens up to a nice butterfly clasp here. Snaps down very firmly. And yeah, if you want to go the extra mile and get it on the actual stainless steel bracelet, it looks really nice, feels a bit more luxurious as well. And it's definitely a very nice bracelet, I must say. It feels really, really nice in hand, and the finishing is very, very good. They did not cut any corners on this bracelet. There's the watch planted on my 6.5-inch wrist, and as you can see from the side profile, this thing just kind of disappears on the wrist. As I was telling you before, that buckle is really, really nice. It stays flush with the band, which I really do appreciate. You also do get some nice holes there for venting in case it's summer and you're sweating. But yeah, this watch fits really, really comfortable, very nice on wrist, very legible, very easy to read. Definitely helps out to have that large hour hand, that large triangle. Definitely very easy, and quick to read at a glance. But yeah, on the rubber band, it's definitely very comfortable. Definitely, pretty light as well, not too heavy there, considering it's only 40 millimeters, 10.5 thick. But yeah, you definitely do feel it on the wrist, but it's not really a heavy watch, I should say. Now on the bracelet, as you can see here, the watch looks very nice. It adds a bit more weight to the watch, I must say, but it feels a bit more luxurious. You can really see those links shining in the sun. And yeah, it's just a great, great bracelet. Definitely very, very nice. I haven't seen a bracelet like this from a smaller brand before. And Design Watch Independent Switzerland, they're doing a pretty good job. I've seen a few of their watches in the past, and I was always pleasantly surprised with the quality of their watches. I definitely do notice the difference between their Swiss-made quality and some kind of micro-brand quality. Their quality is definitely better. So furthermore, guys, I think, for the price, under $1,000 on this rubber band, I think you're getting a pretty neat watch. You're getting the floating hours here, which is not seen in a lot of different brands. You might have to pay a bit more from a larger Swiss company. But DWISS definitely does a very good job. It's just, the quality is just there. It's definitely there for the money, I must say. I do appreciate their quality. Their case finishing is very good. Everything is perfect. There are no errors. And I can definitely recommend this watch to my viewers. It's a great looking watch, something very different. Obviously, it might not be for everybody. Not everybody's going to like the design, not everybody's going to like the colors. But I think, for me, it's a great looking watch. Fits nice on the wrist. I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and this watch just fits perfectly. Just really, Really fits nicely on the wrist. That's all I can say there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below as usual. I think it's a really nice watch. There were no quality control issues. The watch arrived pretty fast within 3 business days from Switzerland to the United States, which is great. But yeah, no quality control issues. The watch is running great in terms of keeping time. I was really impressed by that, so definitely props to them at DWISS. I'm assuming they regulate their movements. They must, considering it's running plus 1 to 2 seconds per day. But yeah, a great watch, guys, and from a company that maybe some of you have not seen before. That's why I thought it was great to show this on the channel. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Definitely like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. I will drop a link to DWISS down in the description below, as usual, so you can check them out after this video. I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will go out with a slight loom shot here so you can see what the loom actually looks like. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.